How's it going, Knights of the Round Table? My name is Night Gamer Rex, and welcome back to Corpse Party. And in the last episode, we went through a few different characters. We went back to see what was up with Yuka, and it turns out her friend that she's with isn't doing too well. So now we're playing as Ayumi, which is another one of the girls from the main school, and we're back in the Doom Room. So, let's take the doll. The antique doll you threw down earlier is still lying here. Pick it up. Yes. Acquired antique doll of Doom. Okay. And I'm actually gonna try and go down here into the side. Where is that coming from? Sounds muffled, like one of those toy Mika doll telephones. But it's definitely close. It's that damn doll. It's making noises again. Yeah, you better leave the doll alone, maybe. Okay, yeah. It looks like I'm supposed to go that way, so I'm gonna go up the stairs. See if there's any bodies to discover. This is oddly enough a very, very long chapter. I can't go this way. I can't bring myself to see Suzumoto like that again. I feel like I'll lose my mind. Go. I guess it looks like I can't go that way anyway, so... Stupid Rex being stupid. He tries. Yes, I'm aware you're crying. Little doll thing. Hey, blue ghosty. Are you friendly? Whether you're facing a flyer on the wall or just standing in the middle of the room, if you got a hunch there's something nearby, use the X button. Never give up. Really? You're just giving me tips on how to play the game? Even though I've been playing for over, I don't know, 7 hours? Thanks for giving me tips on things I've already known about. There's nothing really here. What's the walls say? When you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain and suffering you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity. Your soul will never be released from its misery. That's reassuring. Thanks. Oh my god. You stupid, stupid doll. What do you want? Do you want me to look at you? A relic that once belonged to the murderer may prove invaluable to finding its victim's remains. Oh! So when it cries, it means I'm close or something? Or I'm in the right area? Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that girl's head is missing. Whoever this is seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Misato Municipal Brotherhood. Yuma Misaki. Neck slit from behind. Such awful ways to die. There's an old crumpled up piece of paper next to the body. Well, Yuma, guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion has set in, so it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate Tomo Zuki climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and slipped into the woods outside the school. It's been 3 days now, and she still hasn't come back. All the while, I've been stuck here getting chased around by the ghost of a girl with nothing above her jawline. And I've not only twisted my ankle, but also got glass cuts all over my wrists, so I'm in no condition to keep running. I keep hearing the snip, snip, snip sound of scissors everywhere I go. I can't tell if it's real or if it's just a ringing in my ears. I wish I'd just die already, get it over with, so I can finally rest. Maybe I can have my head cut off at the jaw like that lit. Last seen entering the woods outside school building, whereabouts unknown. Stupid kids being stupid. Hey, Ghosty, I'm going this way. I am not messing with... Ah, nope, I gotta mess with you, I'm sorry. Here we go. Here we go. I got chills. It hurts. It hurts so much. Even in death it still hurts, now and always. Okay. We'll just ignore him. Whatever. And there's the scratching sound of the TV. Custodian's closet, the door's locked. There's an erratic noise like that of a TV static coming from within. I swear there's gotta be something I can do with that room later on, but I'm not really sure at the moment. Alright, so it seems I've gone everywhere but left, so we're going left. Hopefully little boy bitch isn't here anymore. It's the body of a middle schooler. Whoever it is seems to have only died just mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Hakuro, number 3 junior high school. Starved to death while searching for friends. Anybody in this school just slowly dies. Very, very seemingly painful deaths. Every single death I've seen so far hasn't been really pleasant. They didn't really die very quickly. So, this would not be a very good place to be, I'd say. Hey, it's the pee bucket! There's a rusted bucket on the ground, it's empty. Awesome! Pee bucket. There's a crumpled up note on the floor. There's one thing I've learned from all of this. The children are victims too. They are not at fault here. They're not the ones we should hate. Their murderer is the one who created this cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murderer is our true enemy. Words of wisdom from the dead. Thanks. But I'm pretty sure I already knew that. I know the ghosties don't really like me being around, but I don't care. Oh, this room is open. Alright. I'm so glad we could find each other before we died. We'll set off this journey together, holding hands forevermore. There's nothing to be scared of as long as we have each other. We know there was meaning in our lives, because we were fortunate enough to find our soulmates, to find one another amongst all the fish in the sea. To our mothers and our fathers, take heart. We died happy and wanted for nothing. And when we finally pass over to the other side, our hunger pains will be gone. We'll fly up to heaven and be joyous forevermore. Our only regret is the pain our deaths will cause you. But one day we'll meet again, up in the golden realm of the ever after. Lexington Senior High School, Class 3-2 and 2-4. Uh-huh. There are 2 corpses here, both large enough to deduce that they were probably high schoolers. It appears they died hand in hand, and their bleached white bones are still holding hands even now. Lexington High gave up on escaping and committed suicide with beloved. At least they took a quick way out. The lever is stuck, it won't budge. There does seem to be space for it to go down one more notch, but the mechanism is locked. There's a tiny, particularly shaped keyhole in its base. Well, looks like I gotta go get a key from somewhere over the rainbow. The message you wrote previously is still clearly visible on the teacher's desk. No one's responded yet. I wonder if anyone's even seen it. My message. Probably not. You're all alone here and you're gonna die alone. What? Oh! Ayumi's hands landed squarely in the middle of a sea of broken glass from a fallen light fixture. The skin between the index finger and thumb on her right hand was cut wide open. Ugh. It's bleeding pretty badly. I hope a handkerchief can stop it. Just found out I'm anemic yesterday, too. Great timing, huh? Starting to get dizzy now. Not good. I need to sit down or something. Is that blood on the back of her skirt? I just noticed. The red spot. Well, where do you think you can lay down at? Has that door always been red? Or is that just me? So do I go back to the Doom room to let her lay down, or do I continue on? I'm gonna continue forth. Nope. I think I chose the bad decision of all the decisions I could have made. Hey! Naya. Seinoki? You're a liar! 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 Those child spirits didn't give a crap about the killer's stupid repentance. Give me back Suzumoto! You're never getting Suzumoto back. How the hell are you here? Weren't you bonked on the back of the head, drug away, and then put into a box of sadness? Okay. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your voice really travels. Hishinuma. You okay, Shinozaki? You're the one to ask. What on earth happened to you? There's blood everywhere. Well, soon as you turned the corner before I got struck on the noggin from behind. Ugh. But I'm fine, don't worry. Don't know exactly where, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room. The child spirits were there, along with some really big dude holding a hammer. How did you get here, then? Well, after a little while in that room, I lost consciousness again, and when I woke up, I was in the first floor hallway. So, did somebody carry you there? Either way, I'm just glad you're all right. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want anybody else to die. Yeah.
I'm not mistaken. If each of those child spirits were to find peace, even if they had to be appeased one by one, then these closed spaces, given shape by their bound souls, should not be able to remain in existence. We let them hear the killer's regrets, though.
And it did nothing to help us. I was doing the wrong voice. And it did nothing to help us. What kind of person are we dealing with here anyway?
The man with the hammer who attacked you, he was their murderer.
You serious?
It seems he's got a violent streak even in death. As well, he harms the living indiscriminately. So your first order of business should be to quell his wanton behavior. And how are we supposed to do that? Based on my mentor's research, that antique doll you've got in your hand should be a good place to start. It belonged to him in life. He was given it to him by his mother, and reportedly he relies on it to keep his mind leveled and his heart in balance. I'm certain he must be looking for it.
Hold on a second. Who's this mentor of yours? Jeez! What's going on?
My personal affairs are not of your concern.
Ugh, what's happening? Okay. I'm starting to get the feeling that this girl is not as what she seems to be. Because at first she was kind of helpful, and now she's turning into a malignant force of evil. And I don't like it. I don't like this girl. And I want her to go away.
Sorry about that. You'll need to find that man's body, or his remains, at any rate. They should be in this school building somewhere. And if you find them and return the doll to their side, everything will be just fine.
I think it's in the TV room. I think his body's in the TV room. Either there or in the principal's office in the other wing. If I ever get to go back to the other wing. Maybe not, I'm just thinking out loud, but that's what I'm thinking. But also, I don't know if there's any other place to go in this school yet. Because we still have a whole other chapter to go through, so...
Miss Shinoki? Your friend's death is your own fault.
What? Okay, so she disappeared. I get that, because she's a ghost and all. But at the same time, the glass on the ground disappeared. I don't know if you guys saw that. Because during the earthquake, some glass fell on the ground. Well, it disappeared with her. So was the earthquake just a figment of my imagination? Or a part of her spirit or something? What the hell was that all about? Can we really believe a word she just said?
Maybe not. But it's as good a place to start as any. Earlier, as I was passing through the first floor, the doll started crying, like weeping loudly.
Seriously? Let me tell you, I sure didn't miss having that thing around.
Well, we might be able to use it as like a tracking device. It could lead us right to the murderer's body. Either way, let's just keep moving, okay? Or can you? How's your head? Wow, that's quite a bump you've got.
Guy was a lousy aim. But he still hit my head full force with the handle. If he'd been more accurate, I'd be a goner for sure. Damned child killer.
You're lucky I just so happened to have some cloth bandages with me. I'll see what I can do about dressing that wound.
Part of your prop closet, I take it. I guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all. Okay. Save candle! Yes! Okay, this was another pretty long episode. Average episode. Because some episodes were ridiculously long. Anyway, thank you Knights so much for watching. I'm just gonna end this episode here. So, if you enjoyed, please hit the like button. And also subscribe to become a Knight of the Round Table today. And as always, I will see you guys later.